Neuralink is a neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk with the ambitious goal of developing brain-computer interface (BCI) technology. In essence, Neuralink aims to create a direct connection between the human brain and computers or other digital devices. The company envisions a future where this technology could enable a wide range of applications, from neurological disorders to enhancements of cognitive abilities and even symbiotic interactions with artificial intelligence. That's what they pitch, at least. But let me tell you the real scope. Firstly, there's the issue of informed consent. Given the invasive nature of brain surgery required for implantation, ensuring that individuals fully understand the risks and implications of Neuralink technology is paramount. Then, there's the privacy and autonomy aspect of it. The list goes on, but let me get into the real reason you clicked on this video, which is why the Sigma INFJ should be against the Neuralink. The Sigma INFJ personality type tends to be highly introspective, intuitive, and visionary. They often possess a deep concern for humanity and the greater good. When considering the Neuralink, the Sigma INFJ might have several reasons to be cautious or opposed to its implementation. Let's get into it. Ethical concerns. These concerns surrounding Neuralink technology resonate deeply with individuals like Sigma INFJs, who have strong moral compasses and deeply held ethical principles. At the core of their apprehension lies the profound question of tampering with the essence of humanity itself. Because for them, the human consciousness and cognition represent sacred realms, integral to the fabric of what it means to be human, a miracle in its own right. The prospect of altering or augmenting these fundamental aspects of human existence raises profound ethical dilemmas. It's not merely a matter of technological advancement, but a question of moral responsibility and the preservation of human dignity. In other words, they may harbor concerns about the potential for exploitation or manipulation inherent in Neuralink technology and worry about the implications of blurring the lines between the natural and the artificial. Human consciousness has evolved over millennia, shaped by countless generations of cultural, social, and evolutionary forces. Introducing artificial elements into this delicate ecosystem could disrupt the natural order, leading to unforeseen disruptions or imbalances. The loss of individuality. For Sigma INFJs, the prospect of a loss of individuality strikes at the very core of their values and beliefs. Individuality and authenticity are not merely preferences but sacred principles that shape their worldview and guide their actions. In the context of Neuralink technology, Sigma INFJs may harbor profound concerns about the erosion of these cherished qualities. At the heart of their apprehension lies the fear that technologies like Neuralink could pave the way for a homogenized and standardized human experience, aka the New World Order, which may result into turning us into slave minds that will be easier to control with a push of a button. Who knows? But that's a topic on its own. Anyway, by interfacing directly with the human brain, there's a risk of diluting the richness and diversity of individual thought, emotion, and experience. What once made each person unique and irreplaceable could be subsumed by a collective consciousness, where differences are smoothed over and individual identities are lost in the pursuit of a technological utopia. A lot of people are not aware that the loss of personal identity and autonomy represents a profound existential threat. To envision a future where these qualities are eroded or marginalized by technological advancements is deeply distressing for Sigma INFJ types, because it calls into question the very foundation of their identity and existence. Privacy and security. For Sigma INFJs, these are not just abstract concepts, but are deeply ingrained values that define their sense of self and autonomy. Their inner worlds are sacred spaces, carefully cultivated and guarded against intrusion. Thus, the emergence of technologies like Neuralink, which promise direct access to the inner workings of the mind, triggers profound concerns and anxieties. Sigma INFJs value their ability to navigate their inner landscapes freely, without fear of judgment or intrusion, and the prospect of that freedom being compromised is deeply unsettling. Sigma INFJs are acutely aware of the potential for exploitation or manipulation inherent in technologies that grant access to the human mind. They worry about who might have access to their neural data and how it could be used against them. Whether it's for targeted advertising, government surveillance, or other nefarious purposes, the thought of their innermost thoughts and emotions being weaponized is a chilling prospect. Social inequality. The Sigma INFJ's commitment to social justice and equality extends to their apprehensions about the potential societal impacts of technologies like Neuralink. As staunch advocates for fairness and equity, they are deeply troubled by the prospect of these advancements widening the chasm of social inequality. Neuralink technology, with its potential to enhance cognitive abilities and revolutionize human capabilities, holds immense promise. However, the Sigma INFJ recognizes that without proper safeguards and regulations, and knowing who really runs the world, such advancements could exacerbate existing disparities, creating a world where access to enhanced abilities becomes a privilege reserved for the wealthy elite. In a dystopian future that could be envisioned by the Sigma INFJ, those with the financial means would have unfettered access to Neuralink enhancements, gaining unprecedented cognitive advantages and further consolidating their power and influence. Meanwhile, the less fortunate would be left behind, relegated to the margins of society, unable to access the same opportunities for growth and advancement. This widening gap between the haves and the have-nots strikes at the core of the Sigma INFJ's sense of justice and fairness. They recognize that such disparities not only perpetuate systemic injustices, but also undermine the very fabric of society, eroding trust and cohesion while fueling resentment and discord. Unforeseen consequences. These individuals' keen foresight and ability to discern the broader implications of technological advancements lead them to contemplate the potential unforeseen consequences of merging human brains with artificial intelligence through technologies like these. Their intuitive understanding of human nature and societal dynamics allows them to envision a future fraught with both promise and peril. One concern that weighs heavily on the mind of the Sigma INFJ is the potential loss of essential human qualities such as creativity and emotional depth. They fear that by augmenting human brains with AI, we may inadvertently sacrifice the very attributes that define our humanity. Creativity, born from the depths of the human soul, could be stifled or overshadowed by the cold logic of artificial intelligence. Likewise, emotional depth, which forms the bedrock of human relationships and experiences, may be dulled or diminished in a world where human emotions are mediated through technological interfaces. Moreover, the Sigma INFJ worries about the existential crises that may arise as humanity grapples with its changing nature. The merging of human brains with AI blurs the boundaries between man and machine, raising profound questions about identity, consciousness, spirituality, and the nature of existence itself. As individuals confront the implications of their augmented selves, they may grapple with feelings of alienation, disconnection, or even a loss of purpose and meaning in a world where the lines between the natural and the artificial are increasingly blurred. Lastly, the Sigma INFJ recognizes that the integration of AI into the human brain may lead to unforeseen power dynamics and societal shifts. Those who possess access to advanced neural enhancements may wield unprecedented influence and control, exacerbating existing inequalities and disparities. Moreover, the potential for misuse or abuse of this technology raises concerns about authoritarianism, surveillance, and loss of personal freedom. In contemplating these potential consequences, the Sigma INFJ urges caution and foresight in the development and implementation of technologies like Neuralink. They advocate for ethical guidelines, rigorous oversight, and thoughtful consideration of the broader societal impacts to ensure that humanity navigates this uncharted territory with wisdom, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to preserving the essence of what it means to be human. And this is why Sigma INFJs should be against the Neuralink.